Hello you guys, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video could be monumental because we could be solving my foundation matching problems forever. We all know that in the beginning of my career, I was not exactly the best at getting my foundation color correct. Sometimes I was orange, sometimes I was yellow, sometimes I was plain old white. It was really challenging for me to be able to pick a great foundation shade. So it is safe to say after 8 years of doing makeup on both myself, some of the world's most famous faces, literally having my own makeup brand now, unfortunately, I have still not been able to master the art of perfect foundation matching. However, there is a new device on the market that may solve this problem once and for all. This video has been going viral all over social media of a custom foundation mixing robot. This device costs $300, but apparently you take a photo of your skin, it comes with white, black, yellow, blue, and red pigment, and it can custom mix together your perfect shade of foundation every single time. So of course, you guys know I bought it, and in today's video, we're gonna put this to the test, unpaid, unsponsored, unbiased, brutally honest review. Can this machine actually match my foundation once and for all? For $300, it better. If you guys are excited for today's video, if you think this robot can actually match my foundation, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps me and the channel out quite a lot. And if you have not already, more than 80% of you guys that are watching our videos every single week are not actually subscribed. So click that button as well as the bell icon next to it so you guys get a notification like this every time I upload a brand new video. Last but not least, if you're watching me on your TV, hello friends and family, you can swipe up on your remote and click my little profile picture right down here and subscribe that way. All right, let's get right into today's video. So like I said, you guys, I saw the video all over social media of creators trying this custom foundation mixing robot, and I placed an order online. My total came to $300 from the brand Bold Hue. This is the box that it came in, but I also got a custom little note card as well. And it says, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Your support means everything to us. We've worked tirelessly to bring Bold Hue to life, driven by a mission to create a more inclusive beauty industry where everyone is seen, heard, and celebrated. I do appreciate that, but $300 is definitely not accessible to everyone in order to be seen, heard, and celebrated. $300 is a lot of money. Granted, I understand the technology is certainly not cheap, but like, if you want everyone to be seen, heard, and celebrated, baby, we're gonna need to reprice this to about 30 bucks. Okay, take a zero off the end of that. I can definitely appreciate the effort that went into the packaging and the custom little note. For $300, at least they want me to be appreciated. Let's go ahead and open up this box and see what we have inside. We got a slow reveal. There we go. Okay. It says, be bold, be you, Bold Hue. Okay. Brand slogan. We have the user manual, Bold Hue custom foundation device. And we have the actual foundation mixing robot right here. Look at that. I have this box inside. We have blue, yellow, red, black, white, gray. Gray? No, surely not. That's crazy. Okay, we also have foundation jars so we can put our custom little colors in. And it comes with a beauty blender as well, which I can love and appreciate. We do a lot of videos on the Painted account talking about beauty blenders, and a lot of you guys think that like I have beef with beauty blender. I love these things. They're a great sponge. I still have several in my makeup collection. They're just expensive. And unfortunately, they're out of a lot of people's budget to be spending $20 on a makeup sponge every single time you have to get ready. That's why I love the Painted sponge. It is double the size, even bigger when you actually get it wet, but half the price at only 10 bucks. So I would recommend Painted sponge instead, but if you want to get a beauty blender, it's great. Love this. Download the app. Bitch, I have an app that I need to download? Oh my gosh. Okay. Get started here. Download the app. Okay. Bold Hue perfect match. Oh, out of 3 ratings, it has 5 stars. We're gonna download little Face ID. It says open. Bold Hue, welcome to the game-changing color matching revolution. In just a few minutes, you'll be ready to make your custom foundation. First time setup. Place Bold Hue upright on a table surface. Connect it to a USB cable and power adapter. Not included. Bitch! Press the center button to turn it on. Make sure your phone's Bluetooth is enabled in order to connect your Bold Hue. Okay, so we're gonna plug in the back of the thing. Then we're gonna press the middle button on top to turn it on. There we go, Bold Hue. Okay. Oh, the screen is twitching. Oh, that can't be good. Find your Bold Hue. Device not found. Oh my God, what? Is this not working? If I spend $300 and this shit doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, device found. That must be this, right? Okay, I'm gonna click connect. Update Bold Hue's firmware. After the install, Bold Hue screen will go dark. When this occurs, press the power button for about 30 seconds until the Bold Hue powers back on. Repair with Bluetooth through this app after the update. Oh my God, I just bought this last week. How is it not up to date? Oh my God, okay, updating. How is my phone updating this device without being connected together? Like, how does Bluetooth really work? Let's clock that T. Let's have that discussion. Connected to bold hue 2B47. Remove back panel. Okay, that is this. Oh, look at that. Okay, unbox cartridges and shake vigorously. Okay, so we're gonna unbox our blue first. Shake, shake, shake. Ah, shake, shake, shake. Shake your bold hue. Shake your bold hue. Okay, we're gonna remove the cap. I must place this like upside down, right? I assume. Push and twist until you hear or feel a click. Oh, there we go, clicked. Okay, there we go. Let's do white next. White pigment concentrate. Let's put white right in here. Now red. Oh my God, this is a lot of work. I feel like I'm back in my days at the frozen yogurt shop, preparing the machines for all of our clients. God, I miss frozen yogurt. Can we bring back that trend? Good talk, thanks team. And then last but not least, we have our black. Loaded in and a nice click. I think that is the machine, Herbie fully loaded. Next, return back panel. Here we go. Start a new scan. Activating wand, calibrating sensors, checking cartridge levels. Remove the wand and wait for the glass end to light up. It's lit. Okay, start scanning forehead, chin, and neck. Okay, here we go. Let me move my hair. It vibrated. Okay, chin. It vibrated. Did you hear that? Okay, now neck. It vibrated. Okay, now wand returned to its cradle. Okay, the wand is back in. Wand returned. Click my little button here. Bold Hue is analyzing your custom shade. You guys, this is thrilling. Here's your match. Oh, that is racially insensitive. Well, actually, maybe that is my color with the spray tan. Grab your foundation jar and click below. Okay, make your match. Oh, that little compartment just opened up. Are you kidding me? Wait, gag! Watch the drawer opens, remove the lid from your jar and place the jar flat inside, then close the drawer. Are you kidding me? This is crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna click the button right here that says make foundation. Preparing. You guys, wait, this is crazy. This is so cool. Okay, is it doing anything? ASMR.
A few moments later. 3:28 a.m. Tomorrow.
It's taking a long time.
You can also do other things while you're waiting.
That's true. Oh yeah, I could prime my skin. Why don't I go ahead and do that? That is a great suggestion, Trevor. Okay, let me go ahead and apply, just a little bit of moisturizer. That way our gorgeous foundation has a perfect base to sit on top of. Oh. Huh? Is it, oh, ah, there it is. Oh my God, wait, gag. Remove the jar and use the included mixing spatula to thoroughly mix your foundation. Ah, wait, it's not even mixed together. Are you kidding me? It is literally just all the pigments dispersed in there. I have to do the mixing? There's no built-in blender in there? Come on. For $300, y'all surely could have included a fucking blender.
They want you to have a little fun.
That's true, it does make me feel like a little scientist. So here is the custom little mixing spatula. This is cheap shit plastic. Again, for $300, if I'm gonna mix it myself, at least give me some high quality metal. Come on. So these are my custom colors. We have all of them in here. There is literally zero blue. Okay, that's concerning for sure. Oh, there is some blue in there. Maybe it was covered by something else. Okay, so we're gonna mix it together. Oh, yep, that is definitely getting close to a skin tone shade. Let me keep mixing until there are no streaks. Okay, well that is pretty much all mixed together. It definitely looks a little bit orange in the container, but all over my fucking pants. Are you kidding me? These are nice pants too. That is so annoying. Oh my God. Like literally all over my fucking pants. Great, I have to put these in the wash. I was gonna wear these today. Next, time to apply. Okay, I don't need fucking help applying my shit. I can do this myself.
Oh.
Well, we officially have our James Charles March 28th Friday of 2025. We're gonna go ahead and grab our little spatula here and we will apply this to the face and see if this is actually our perfect color match. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's not bad. It is a little dark, I think, and a little orange. Oh yeah, look at that. That is way darker than my chin. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. You guys, that is not a color match. For $300, I can do a way better job than this. Are you fucking serious? Okay, I'm gonna grab our painted sponge and let's see here. We're gonna do half the face and we're gonna see how this matches. I hope that it's a good coverage too. This is so dark. Are you kidding me?
I don't know, James.
Trevor, use your eyeballs. Trevor Garcia.
I swear. You've just got a spray tan, so you are a little orangey.
Yes.
And so it matches.
No. Look at the color difference between this side of my face and this side of my face. For $300. Not even fucking close.
Did you scan the orange parts of your spray tan?
I scanned where they told me to scan. Let's at least like test out the formula and we'll see if I can like layer up a little bit because it's also like really not giving much coverage. I wish that it would start off like super full coverage, but then if a user purchased and wanted it to be like a lighter coverage foundation day, you could click a button and there'd be another cartridge added in that like waters down the formula a bit to a more natural finish. Because this is looking pretty watery and light coverage. And again, for $300, I'm not looking for some, you know, pussy ass little skin tint. I'm looking for house paint on my face. Oh my God, it is literally fucking orange.
Do it again.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down to give it another shot. Lord knows it took me, you know, 1,000 tries to get it right. That's fine. Look, I'm gonna take a makeup wipe. Look at this. Here we go, ready? It's not correct. Zoom in on my hand if you think it matches so closely. First of all, my face is very much darker than my hands, but here we go. Ready for this?
You didn't scan your hand. You scanned your face.
Okay. Just defend the fucking robot. Unfortunately, first attempt at custom foundation mixing is definitely a fail, but let's try this again. We're gonna click start a new scan on the app again, and let's see if we can get this a little bit more accurate this time. How was your last match? Oh, here we go. Okay, loved it, wasn't great. Okay, wasn't great. Have more to say, leave us a comment. A little too orange and too dark. Feedback sent, that's good. I'm down for that. Let's try this again. Let's remove the marker here. And now we wait for the light to turn on. Is my forehead like too orange or something? Right in the middle. Okay, vibrated. Now I'm gonna do here instead of the chin. Okay, there. And then I'll do here on the neck. It vibrated, okay. Now we put the pen back into the machine. One returned. Great. Bold 2 is analyzing your custom shade. Hopefully it'll be better this time. It wasn't awful the first time around. It was just a couple of shades off. This technology is super impressive, but for $300, I expect it to be a perfect match. Oh, here's your match. I mean, honestly, it looks extremely similar to the last time, but I guess it's going to. Make your match. That really gets me every time. We're gonna plop the new jar right in and we'll go ahead and get this closed and I'll click make foundation. In the meantime, I will go ahead and open up my custom little beauty blender and I will get this wet. It already opened? Oh my gosh, that was so much faster than the last time. Okay, should I name my hue? Let's try it take 2. I'm done. So here's what take 2 looks like, our updated color pigments. And I'll go ahead and mix these all together until we have the perfect pigment. I will say already off the bat, this looks much closer to my actual skin tone. It is definitely lighter, which means there's more white pigment, and it is less orange, which means there's more blue pigment. Both great things in this case. Maybe this is gonna be the perfect match this time. Okay, if you guys are excited for take number 2, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up down below. Maybe this foundation shade will finally be the color for me. Oh, these colors are very different. You guys can already see just in the jar. This one is much more orange and much darker. This one is a bit more neutral. It looks a little yellow. I'm gonna be honest, but it is definitely lighter. Let's see if take 2 is our perfect foundation shade. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. I don't know. See, because now this looks too yellow. Like, look at this in comparison to like this area of the chin. That's yellow. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
The other one was better.
What? Are you, Trevor, are you colorblind?
This was bad.
The last one was fucking orange.
It looked more natural than this one.
What? Okay, let me see. Let me give a little bit on my finger and I'll just apply the rest to the forehead. I look like I'm from the fucking Simpsons. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's blend this in with our beauty blender. Oh my God, I have not used one of these in like fucking 2 years. It's so small. That is fucking yellow. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God. Again, it's not so far off that I couldn't make this work. Like I could easily use a nice lighter concealer, a pink under eye setting powder, the right shades of contour. I could fix this up. If this was my only option, it's fine. But for $300, $300 fucking dollars for a foundation, the second this stupid spatula touches my skin, that better blend in. It better be so seamless, so perfectly matched. Okay, for $300? Oh my God, I could buy half of the Sephora foundations. You think the first color was better? I think this one's better for sure.
Now that it oxidized,
The pigment is not great either. It's like so light coverage. Okay, we'll do it one more time. I think that I'll keep jar number 2, just in case jar number 3 gets worse. And I will clean out jar number 1 because this was fucking terrible. Okay, let's clean this out and get ready for take number 3. I'm also gonna leave this color on too. That way when we get our last and final mix, we can see them compared side to side. Let's try this one last time. Bold hue, start new scan. How was your last match? I'll say wasn't great again. Close match, but a little too yellow. Okay, feedback sent. Thank you for the feedback. You're welcome. Should I match it to my hand? I have an idea. I have an idea. I'll use my arm, like this area, okay? Wand. Here we go. Wait for the light to turn on. Lights on. Okay, we're gonna do right here, okay? We're gonna do right here. Just kidding. Okay, then we're gonna do my hand, or my arm, let's do right here. Okay, now let's see what it comes up with. Wand returned. Bold who is analyzing your custom shade. I'm so smart. I'm a fucking genius. I should wait until we see the color before I start saying that. Ooh, here's your match. That color looks better. Make your match. Ah! Are you kidding me? Modern technology is so fun. We're gonna place jar number 1 back in the drawer. Close it up, and then on my little phone, we're gonna click make foundation. Here we go. This could be when we finally get our custom little match. Thank you. So again, this is what it looks like. Slightly different pigment this time around. Let's close this up. Okay, name your hue, take 3. I'm done. Let's go ahead and mix this together and we'll try take number 3. Okay, right off the bat, it's definitely lighter again, which is great. Maybe this time around it'll be more accurate. Oh, so it looks a little bit yellow. I'm not putting enough blue in it. Here is take number 3. So once again, you guys, we still have take number 2 on this side of my face. Our last and final mix together. Here we go. Oh my God.
concealer. Let's brighten up the inner parts of our face.
Oh my God, this machine has no idea what color I am. It is literally just randomizing it as it goes. This again is really, really, really yellow undertoned. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll do the forehead. Let's blend this in. Oh, you know what? I just had a theory. Maybe the reason they made the foundation formula so light coverage is because they know that it's not really great at matching colors. So that way, if it's light, it'll just blend right in. Because this is literally blending to like nothing. That color does look the best, right? Out of all 3 of them.
That's me.
Yeah, you're right. I should stop asking for your opinion.
That's definitely the best of the 3, for sure.
It looked really crazy on my skin before I blended it in, but I do think that actually looks pretty good. At this point, I'm gonna take off shade number 2 and we will attempt to do a base routine using shade number 3. I don't know if this is the best match that I've ever used. It is decent, that's for sure. The robot did its job, but aside from the color being perfect, for $300, the formula better be incredible too. Let's actually put this to the test. Okay, we're going in shade number 2. I'm literally just gonna use my finger from this stupid jar. I'm gonna layer on quite a lot too, because you guys know me, I like my full coverage glam. I'm definitely not looking for a light makeup kind of day. I will say I didn't really use full jar 1 or 2 to put on the foundation, so maybe it really does make enough for like a full face, full coverage glam, because when I actually stick my finger in there and try to layer it up, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we'll use the excess on the neck, making sure we get the ears as well. I'm literally just gonna shove my painted sponge right into this little jar and we'll get the rest on there. And let's go ahead and blend this in. So the foundation is all applied. This is what it looks like right off the bat. The color's okay. I think I did a good job matching the different areas of my skin. It took us a couple of tries, that's for sure, but I do think this color is good. Is it worth $300? I don't know about that. However, now we need to put the actual formula to the test, especially with the rest of the product. So let's go ahead and do our regular base routine. First, I will add on a little bit of contour. I'm gonna use the new Anastasia Beverly Hills contour sticks. I'm gonna use the shade Shadow, which I know is extremely dark, but don't worry, it'll blend out. Using our painted J15 brush, literally makes it so easy. Do a little bit of nose contour as well. What I'm noticing right away as I'm trying to blend on these cream contours is that everything is kind of slipping around. This foundation formula is very wet and it isn't really drying down or setting in place at all, which is fine, but while I'm trying to like blend out these contours, everything is kind of disappearing and dispersing as I blend, and that is not my favorite. Let me add on a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna grab Natasha Denona and I'll just do a little bit right underneath the eyes, snatch the nose. Let's blend this out and see. And obviously you guys, I know I use quite a lot of concealer. My goal is definitely not to make this a full face of concealer, especially because it has more pigmentation to it. However, whenever I'm trying out a new foundation or something in my base routine, I like to do every other step the same exact way that I normally do it. That way it gets a fair shot. So I usually use a lot of concealer, nothing is new. We're gonna do the same exact thing today, and hopefully the foundation will work just as well underneath it. Everything is just like slipping around. I literally need to go back in with my contour because in that blending process, everything disappeared. Last but not least, let's apply some blush. I'll of course grab a little bit of painted. I'm gonna grab the shade Girly Pop for today. I'll do a little dip in with our J15. Have this right on top of the cheeks just for a little pop of pink. Gorgeous. Here's how it is looking so far. Just creams and liquids, but let's add some powder and set this in place. Underneath the eyes. At the nose, center of the forehead. Wow, it's set in place pretty nicely. I gotta keep it real. The one thing that I always judge a new foundation on is whether or not it stays on the corners of my nose, because that is always the one place that I start to lose products on, and it is completely gone. I'll give you guys an up close and personal. Oh yeah, you can really see it on my phone. Oh my God, the side of my nose. That looks fucked. Absolutely not. I mean, that alone is enough for me to say I'm never fucking using this again. The color's great. I gotta be real. The color ended up looking really, really, really good. This is a phenomenal match. The problem is, you know, you can have a great color all day long. If the formula sucks, I'm not putting it on my face. And this looks really fucking bad. It looks terrible. On this main camera, it looks beautiful, it looks smooth, but you guys saw the close-up footage. It is dry, it is textured. You can see the pores, you can see every single thing underneath. For $300, it's gonna be an absolute fucking no from me. In comparison, okay, for example, Huda Beauty Easy Blur. Love this foundation. It is $37, so 300 divided by 37. You can buy 8 shades of this. You can literally go to your Sephora and buy 8 different shades that you think could be a great match, okay, and test out all of them and return the other 7 for the same price of this machine. Anastasia foundation, $46. You could buy 6.5 shades to find out your perfect color. Even Maybelline Fit Me, okay, one of the best drugstore foundations. This is $11. For $11, you could buy 27 different shades of Maybelline foundation to find your perfect color. Okay, 27, that is almost the entire shade range for the price of this one machine. Here's the thing, I think that this company Bold Hue is really onto something here. There are clearly millions of people worldwide that love makeup and want to wear foundation, but have trouble figuring out their perfect shade, myself included. Okay, I have no problem admitting that. So I think it is very smart to try to take advantage of that gap in the market. However, to me, it comes across like this is a technology company, not necessarily a makeup company. I think that the whole experience of mixing the colors together, scanning the face, and coming out with the perfect shade is really, really cool. And in the end, it took us a couple of tries, clearly, but we were able to get a really good color. I mean, this is a great match. It looks good on the face. It looks good next to my hands. It blends it out nicely. I would wear this foundation out. However, the actual formula kind of sucks. It is really wet, but then somehow ends up looking dry once you set it in place. It emphasizes texture. It doesn't have enough coverage. I would not ever reach for this foundation formula again. And that's saying a lot considering it costs $300. And speaking of that price tag, their whole motto that they had in their little note card is making sure everyone is seen, heard, and celebrated. For $300, most people can't afford to be seen, heard, and celebrated. So to me, I don't really see this as like a consumer-facing product. I think this would be way more useful in a retail location like an Ulta or a Sephora, where it makes your custom shade based on the scan, and then you have the little swatch and you can walk around to the different aisles and find the perfect shade of foundation from an existing brand that way. Kind of like Sephora's color matching machine that they already have, but this is a whole lot better. I will give them credit. All in all, this is a really cool product, and I definitely had a lot of fun filming this video today, but I gotta be honest, I don't think that I can recommend this to you guys, especially not for $300. $300 is a lot of money that I know most people do not have lying around for a custom foundation machine. The idea of AI, picture makeup, and robots doing all these tasks for us, I know seems cool and fun in theory, but at the end of the day, we have makeup artists for a reason. Go to your Ulta, go to your Sephora, go to your local makeup store and talk to an employee to help get your perfect color match. They're gonna be able to tell you your undertone, they're gonna be able to tell you exactly what shade you need, but more importantly, the formula and brands that you should be using that are gonna work on your skin and give you the dream foundation that matches your makeup preferences. A robot will never be able to do that job for you. All in all, I think that is everything I have for today's video. You guys tagged me so many times on Instagram and TikTok showing off this machine. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video today. I had fun, even if I don't love the final product. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot. Click that subscribe button, click that bell icon next to it so you guys always get a notification just like this every time I upload a brand new video every single Friday at 12 p.m. PST. If you want to follow me on my other social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok are just James Charles, and you can follow Painted on TikTok at Painted, or our Instagram and website are both painted.co. As always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I love you so much, and I will see you next week for a brand new one. Goodbye.
The thing that really